What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Andy the Middle-Aged Gamer, and this is another amazing and very special unboxing video. Today we're going to be unboxing the officially licensed by B&T Air Archwick APC9K Pro gas blowback little PDW. Now, as always, while I start cutting this open, let's stick the usual disclosures on screen now, and let's dive in. Okay, so just a quick little backstory. I basically was asked to do this by one of you guys back when I had the Maruyama. We've already done that on this channel, which was a unofficially licensed third party. And with all intents and purposes, I was happy to do so. But obviously it's taken a long time since that video came out, over a year nearly. And to be honest, it sucks that it takes so long, but I'm glad that it's here. And for that, I'm just really, really chuffed. Now, of course, this is supposed to be, I would say, built one-to-one to the real, using the blueprints from the original. So they had access to it, they used the original blueprints and got the right dimensions, materials. It's supposed to be 60-61 aluminium for the receiver and all that. So that's kind of cool. And a big box for a medium box. So let's stick that one there. And yep, 2 extra mags as well. Is that everything in here? Usual paperwork. Now, I got this from BZ Tactical, so if you're looking for yours, I highly advise you to go with them. I contacted them at the beginning of the week and basically asked them if they had any in. They said yes, and they didn't know who I was. I never told them anything like that, and I just asked if I could have a discount, and they said yes, of course. So I took them up on it, and here we are. I'm going to just yeet this, out the way. Right, so that brings us to here. Now, as recording this video, I believe they released the SD2 variant of this. It didn't really bother me. I'll just buy the SD2 upgrade kit later on, if they ever release one. If not, I'm just happy with this. As you can see here, you have your SD2 version down here, slightly longer handguard, but you have that, and to be honest, it's just an added piece on there if they ever do it. And then in a barrel, there'll be a few. I'm sure someone's going to have that available at some point. But you have your manual. And, ooh, this is very nice. Very a la Guns Modify, right, guys? You got this nice little cover over there, which is giving us our front and rear sights. We have our hand stop at the bottom slash my right. Yep, sling loop for the front. And that will be our thread adapter, I believe, is in here. Should be several other little bits and so on for that. So that looks nice. But this is the main one. Throw them stickers out of the way. So here she is, guys. The APC9 from Archwick. It's a nice prime. What's the trigger pull like? Soft, a bit of mush up to there. And a nice break. Reset. There. Soft, but it's there. Can hear that? Okay, so you got your APC9 B&T, Swiss made. Let's see if we can pull out the way so you can see the markings. And of course, you have the address there in Switzerland, B&T, and a nice logo, QR code. The bolt has the correct markings on there. That's nice. So ambidextrous bolt release, hold open. Yes, that is nice. Now, let me see the magazine. Did they do a gas check before shipping? Nope, that mag is empty. So, here are our magazines. Now, these are 30 round mags, and they are proprietary. With the Archwick one, you can't use MP9. They look like MP9, but they're not. The geometry of the feed angle is not completely flat. It's slightly off, so if you use MP9s, it won't work. Just FYI, it only works with their own, which a lot of companies are starting to do these days. So if we just put some 1, 2, 3. Tiny bit of gas in there. This is going to be cold, so I don't expect any miracles. So that's in. Bolt locks the rear. Ooh, nice. Very nice. But, as always, bolt won't lock to the rear unless you do it that way yourself, because it is still very brand new and cold and sticky. So, you do have a nice system there where, like I say, you can tell the gas is cold in there. It's not pushing it all the way back. So, just FYI. But if you leave it, it's like I say, just so cold you can feel it on the mag from shipping. So I don't expect a lock back yet. We'll soon find out when we take it outside and test it. Okay, so as you can see from the shooting, just a few BBs just to make sure it works perfectly fine. Locks back every time, which is great. I will say, like I say, both of these ambient extras needs breaking in. Without that, it might not lock back because obviously they both have to be broken in and set right. It's like everything, it just takes time. So, as you can see, I put the front and rear sights on there that come with it. The rear one does have a little different aperture there. Not that you're going to use them much. And of course, they have the little pistol type sights on the top, so you don't have to deploy them. But yeah, that's nice. Trigger, very light. It's a nice trigger. Certainly well made. The coating on this is actual real steel hard anodizing in its quality, so that's great. And like I say, you do have all the proper markings with this being officially licensed and is built from the original blueprints, so it should be very close to the real thing. The magazines, like I say, they're only have this nice big thick chunky bumper on the bottom just in case you do drop it. They're fine. I have 2 more right here. 30 rounds, they're not bad. Obviously, I'm going to stick this over chronograph and get this thing fully tested and broken in and get this fully kitted out throughout the process of my review. So with that being said, I'd love to know what you guys think of this. I'm certainly excited. I'm definitely raring to go and see what this one can do, especially compared to what the Maruyama brought to the market. This one is going to be a special one. So, as always, if you've gotten this far in the video and you like what you see but you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. While you're there, hit that notification bell, hit that like button so you stay notified whenever I upload, and you really help out with the YouTube algorithm. On top of that, if you want to go one step further, you can always use the YouTube thanks button and donate to the channel that way. And if you do, a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, like I say, as always, I've been the Middle-Aged Gamer. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and I will see you in the next one.